popular. A lot of people
One
made fun of
thing,
it when it came out.
one thing I'm really curious about is where's the blockers? Where's the defenders here? The Spire and the Mobula are both considered to be some of the more squishy ships. Where's the beef? Where's the blockers? Where's the defense?
Where's the beef? Golly. Well, this isn't the democratic 80s National Convention. This is Guns of Icarus. There doesn't necessarily have to be any beef, I feel. I think you can get away with just a pure sniper focus fire, especially on a map like Battle in the Dunes, where it's hard to sneak up in your enemy's close range. Anyway, let's go through these very unconventional builds. First off, for the Glowwater Thralls, we have the Wizard, captained by Graphics 30. On the front, it has a Lumberjack and a Mercury cannon, and on the sides, it has Artemis, whatever. On the Champs-Élysées, on the top, we have a flak. On the far right, we have a flare gun. On the far left, we have a Hades. Bottom deck left, we have another Hades, and bottom deck right, we have a Artemis. That's your cue to do the other team.
Right, the Aki, the Ake. I'm not exactly sure to pronounce the first of the cake ships. Anyhow,
No, don't
first
worry.
cake.
People will correct you very insultingly.
Perfect. Sergeant Bertos captaining the Ake. We've got on the right side a pair of Artemis, and the middle, that's a deck gun, very heavy firepower, pointed straight forward. And then on the left, we've got a beacon flare gun and another Artemis. Number 4, the Badger Senpai, another Mobula. On the right, we have an Artemis and a flare gun, at the center a Hades. And on the left, we have a mine launcher and another Artemis.
I noticed how your voice rose there as you said mine launcher. With shock
I'm not
and
exactly sure how
surprise.
I'm not sure how to treat a mine launcher on a Mobula, I'm going to be honest.
Oh, I've seen Mobulas with 5 mines before. I mean, it's okay unless you get close. If you do get close, you're probably going to get hit by a mine. In any event, Glowwater Thralls known for their very wide-angle flanking attacks, very bold flanking attacks, and you see that here as much as ever. The Champs-Élysées going around the left side of the map, and the Wizard going around the right. I think what they're trying to do is... Glowwater, I think they're trying to make Cake commit to one target, and the other one comes in from behind. And, of course, Mobulas only have front guns, so if the Mobula was to turn around and fire on the other target, it would take them a little time. Maybe that's what the Glowwater Thralls are trying to exploit.
The Wizard is starting to absorb some fire, but not enough to cause any major emergencies yet. Just superfluous outer hull damage and a little bit of balloon damage. The focus fire from the Badger Senpai and the Ake is not enough just yet.
Take into account as well, Cake are wide in the open here, whereas the Glowwater Thralls both have positions of cover, and I think that is quite deliberate.
Do you think that the Glowwater Thralls might be trying to draw them out into a position that is going to get them even more exposed? Because as it stands, the Wizard is starting to go down. They can't get any
more exposed. I mean, look at that. Where's the cover? There isn't any.
They're right out there.
The Glowwater Thralls have succeeded at that goal. Now they just need to find a way to capitalize.
Looking over here to the other Glowwater Thralls Mobula, the Champs-Élysées, it looks like he's starting to come up against the Badger Senpai, bringing all those guns to bear. Definitely favoring that left side with both of those Hades, trying to keep it focused.
Look at the damage that double Hades does. Oh my goodness.
That is powerhouse right there.
It stripped the armor and took down the balloon very quickly. However, as the Badger Senpai descends rapidly, the accuracy, of course, in those Hades drops off significantly. Hades not an easy gun to shoot at the best of times. But now Cake are very much disoriented. Very much all over the place now, as Ake charges for the Wizard, while Badger Senpai charges for the Champs-Élysées. I feel Yeah, this is another thing that Glowwater Thralls probably want is.
Absolutely. The wizard has taken out the balloon of the Ake at least once at this point, very far on the very low rather towards the ground. Wizard appears to be positioning itself to continuously force the Ake down, but rising up very quickly. That vertical lift on the Mobula, very powerful at times.
That is certainly true. I feel that without focus fire, the wizard is going to have the advantage. Because of that lumberjack, it's just going to wear the Ake down so quickly. And look, the K's balloon's down. He's descending. The Badger Senpai's just been completely blindsided and just been completely dazed and confused for quite some time now. Oh, the wizard is focus firing on the Ake. Oh, look at those Hades shots arced perfectly over.
My God, Glowwater Thralls has picked their target. Ake is going down. It's obliterated.
Just methodical. The Glowwater Thralls took their time to find the right spot in the map to leave their enemies exposed, and then they just closed the web. They just they crushed them. I feel it's only a matter of time here before the Badger Senpai goes down under the focus fire of the Wizard and the Champs-Élysées.
I can only assume that... Oh, Hades shots coming in from the clouds. Oh no, that's from the Badger Senpai. My vision is fuzzy today.
Yes,
good
indeed.
Lord.
Badger Senpai ascending here, dodging some of that fire, but taking a lot as well. A lot of components on fire, hulls down. The Wizard's taking damage as well, as the Ake is starting to get back in this thing. Glowwater Thralls need to get that kill on the Badger Senpai quickly, or it'll just be back to 2-on-2 once more.
One of the most important things about this match is Wizard takes a lot of heavy fire very quickly. I do believe the Ake is landing some shots on it. Yeah, that deck gun is doing a lot of damage. Oh no, that's not the deck gun. Those are the Artemis. My goodness. Great shots with the Artemis.
Yeah,
it's doing a lot of damage though to Wizard.
The thing about the Artemis, if you hit... Oh boy! And we're seeing this here as the Wizard's taking lots of permahull damage, down to 1/4 of its permahull health. Oh, those Hades shots. Well, the accuracy drops substantially when the spot disappears, of course.
It's also very important to actually have that visual line of sight, especially when using the Hades. You have to do what I call a predictive arc on where exactly that ship is, and even just some minor vertical motion is going to completely throw off a Hades shot.
I agree with that. Seems we have something of a ceasefire here. Ah, yes. Teams are very much tend to favour these sniping matches.
The Badger Senpai has been completely exposed due to a very large gap in the clouds. Both of the Glowwater Thrall ships have perfect line of sight of it. It's taking some pretty heavy fire right now. Outer hull's going down. Balloon is going down. There is an engine fire as well. Engineers on that ship are going crazy right now. Permahull is exposed once again. It's dropping.
A lot of consecutive Hades shots hitting there, but the Badger Senpai just descending so quickly, it's hard for them to hit them. That's one advantage of the Mobula. I mean, it just moves up and down so quickly. Talk about hard ships to hit with the Hades.
At times, if you pop a Mobula's balloon, it is going to work against you. Keeping them in a single place so you can simply focus them down as quickly as possible is going to be your advantage. Popping the balloon drops them very quickly. It takes the advantage away from you at times.
Right, looks like the Champs-Élysées is reversing back into its roots, reconsidering his options. Might be time for the Glowwater Thralls to use the terrain to their advantage, maybe to get a bit closer.
simply sitting here exchanging shots really isn't doing anything for the teams. And as you can see, the Wizard for the Glowwater Thralls has turned their ship, and it appears they are moving into the ribs right now.
Flares continually going down. I believe that's from the Champs-Élysées.
Trying.
Mr. Letonator, now you know what me and Urs were going through all day yesterday.
Yeah, while Papa and I were out of breath trying to keep up with the action. We had some sniping matches over here. I understand. What I'm very curious about right now, the Akai has actually turned itself so its engine column is slightly exposed to possible sniping efforts. I'm curious exactly what's going on in the Akai right now, because they're leaving the Badger Senpai a little too far ahead, my opinion.
Well, yes, especially since the Badger Senpai has the lesser permahull. You'd think the ship with a stronger permahull would be the meat shield. But Badger Senpai going in closer and paying for it.
You have to feel that the Glowwater Thralls have them zeroed right now. They have their arcs well in hand. They've got them targeted, and unless they do a drop of some sorts, a balloon does go down for the Badger Senpai, they might just lose this ship.
It's a distinct possibility. Oh, here we go, here we go. One more shot will do it for the Badger Senpai.
Following this Hades shot in, is it gonna be enough? Hades shot's landing.
Landing, but oh, there we have it. The Badger Senpai finally goes down. Are the Glowwater Thralls going to capitalize and be aggressive? It looks like the Wizard is going forward full pelt, wanting to take advantage before the Badger Senpai respawns.
Fantastic.
Glowwater Thralls could easily chain together some kills here if they do this right.
Fantastic Hades shots from the Champs-Élysées. Amazing accuracy at very long range. If they weren't using Lesmok, and I think they were because of how shallow those arcs were, I would be very impressed.
And again, fire seems to have ceased. I mean, Glowwater Thralls, they wanted that kill, but they didn't want to be so aggressive that they give up their cover in the ribs, which they still have. The only cover, I mean, their cake team has are those clouds, and that disappears, under those flares.
It appears that the aggression is waxing and waning in this matchup with the cloud cover. The clouds break. All of a sudden, you get that intense back and forth sniping that we've seen. You get that line of sight. You get that direct zero on a ship. But then the clouds move back in, and all of a sudden, things quiet down. Badger Senpai taking a lot of damage. My goodness, their balloon has popped very quickly there.
Oh, I'm feeling, these Hades are getting more accurate now, because the gunners are starting to anticipate how the Mobula will descend when that balloon gets popped. Look at how much more are hitting, how much more consistently they're hitting here.
They've got a better game. Oh my god, Champs-Élysées taking a lot of damage all of a sudden. What is the Akai doing to break their hull like that?
Artemis. Lots of Artemis.
More Artemis.
If I had to guess. Okay, I believe that's the one with 4 Artemi, isn't it?
I'm seeing...
Free and a Mercury field gun. Yeah, that will strip a hull pretty quickly if you alternate right.
Especially if it has charged ammo in it, it's going to do a lot of damage very quickly.
The Akai's permahull goes down, but doesn't take any... the Akai's armor goes down, but doesn't take any... Oh, it does take perma now. Oh wait, now the Akai's in position to get focus fired. They need to take down the Champs-Élysées quickly, or the Akai will go down. Oh, and the Champs-Élysées goes down first.
I'm surprised we didn't actually see a double takedown there by both the Glowwater Thralls and the Cake team. And now the Wizard is in trouble. There she goes. Goes down.
Oh, that was a close one. If the Akai had gone down a bit faster, you would have seen it. I think it would be 4-0 for the Glowwater Thralls at this point.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
I felt like the Glowwater Thralls very much dictated the pace of this game. And then I think Kate made the right decision and say, we're not going to let the Glowwater Thralls get too comfy. We're going to charge in there. make something happen, and they did.
They turned the aggression up just a little bit, just
Oh,
enough to
dear.
say, you know what, it's time to make this map ours, and they went for it. They evened it up.
Yes, indeed. And now the Glowwater Thralls are very much split up here. But, no, they could make that work to their advantage. We'll have to see. The Wizard
I think the
firing
advantage... I think the advantage here is that the Cake team does not know which ship is which. A spot has not gone down yet. The Wizard has not been sighted as the Spire yet. And as I'm sure everyone knows, charging a Spire can be death.
You'll notice that the Champs-Élysées held its fire there. It didn't want to be spotted until the right moment. I think the Wizard is trying to draw the Akai and the Badger Senpai towards them. Make the Cake team think that both ships are where the Wizard is, as the Champs-Élysées... Oh, there we go, the Champs-Élysées dropping the hammer. Devastating fire going down on the Badger Senpai, but also on the Wizard. Oh, did they wait too long to drop the hammer here? We're about to find out.
I think this timing may be almost as good as they could have gotten it. This matter of seconds here is all that dictated the turn of events here. The Akai focusing fire.
Ooh. This is going to be a close one here. Oh dear, and the Wizard goes down. And the Badger Senpai...
How is that ship still together? My God!
Good grief.
That double Hades from the Champs-Élysées, that double Hades did as much damage as it possibly could. It sprung the trap as best as it could, and this encounter here between a full health Champs-Élysées and a very heavily damaged Akai is going to make all the difference.
And now Akai is very much in the wrong part of town.
Wizards respawn their supporting fire with the Champs-Élysées on the Akai. It's a 2v1 scenario.
Yes, well, Blue had been, and that's another thing. The Wizard drew the blue team deep into the red spawn, and that basically gave the Glowwaters a free kill there. Of course, the new spawn system, you have to be so careful with how deep you're going into the enemy territory, so to speak.
Insanely skilled.
Anymore.
Insanely skilled play by the Glowwater Thralls, trying to play Cake in their own minds at this point, tricking them into drawing them into their spawns. Fantastic play by the Glowwater Thralls. Both of these teams are fantastic, as you can see by the score, 4-3 right now. But it's coming down to who can mess with the other's mind the best.
Well, I definitely have to say, Glowwater Thralls have the experience. I mean, the overall experience. I mean, there are some. I'd say for the Cake team, I see some experienced faces there, but again, like I said, some relative newbies as well. I think Cake definitely overall the veterans in this match.
If Urs, if you haven't seen it yet, look at the positioning right now in the Champs-Élysées. I'm checking my camera out right behind it, and there is no way in AG double you-know-what that the Cake team is going to be able to spot them.
Okay,
I'm still trying to watch my language.
This is a family-friendly. This isn't Leave It to Beaver, though. It can be a little bit more liberal.
Oh, it's been so long since I actually was on air and had that little switch in my head saying, "Oh, gotta be clean." It's struggled to maintain it.
Yes, yes.
It looks like both teams are trying to set traps for each other. The Champs-Élysées, I gotta say though, amazing positioning. There's no way Cake can spot them unless they get a little too close and they see them straight through the wreck.
Oh, Wizard is very isolated here. Wizard does not want to be here, but there's not really very many places he can go. He's right out in the open, getting focus fired down. Oh my goodness, wrong place, wrong time for the Wizard. I don't think the Glowwaters knew they were there.
Yeah, I agree 100%. That's exactly what I was about to say. Champs-Élysées, their trap, although great positioning, they are unable to spring it because of the fact that their ally died so quickly, and now it's an unfortunate 2v1 scenario. 4-4
Oh,
all. The next kill wins.
Champs-Élysées can use this sort of husk of a half a ship down here for cover, but it's not much. Not much cover.
Wizard is moving back in, very excessively exposed right now. The Spire is not a durable ship. They will get focused down if they don't move.
Attack will be the best defense for the Glowwaters here. They can't cover shoot. Well, I mean, at least the Champs-Élysées maybe, but the Wizard certainly can't. If the Wizard takes sustained focus fire, it is going down.
Actually, they're focusing on the Champs-Élysées. They're ignoring the Wizard right now. They feel they need to shoot the target and cover.
I feel they're gonna pay for this decision. The Champs-Élysées, as you can see, he's taking cover away from the decay.
The Badger Senpai in a very bad situation right now. Very poor choice on his part. Accelerated forward. That's the kill.
That's it. It's that one poor decision. They focused the wrong target, and they got focused down themselves. But still, very good performance from Cake against a very good, very experienced team. And of course, it's not over yet. This is only the first of the series which has been won by the Glowwater Thralls. Lana saying, talk about cake or tea or seals, naked squirrels. Yes, that one. Well, I believe all squirrels are in fact naked. Squirrels, not sentient beings who have adapted clothing as a cultural and practical consideration. That's all I really have to say about that.
I have no thoughts.
Yeah, nothing to contribute. That's fine. I feel I've adequately explained that idea. Anyway, Paris and Rumble is underway here.
I love this map. I absolutely love seeing this map. It's dark. It can be really hard to spot an enemy ship at times. The clouds can make things almost unbearable if you're a long-range vessel. There are so many places to get caught. Redria, pilot I love to talk about, as I'm sure you guys are aware, has a field day on this map.
Well, it's not just the clouds, it's all those bloody buildings which really make a sniper's life difficult here.
You're absolutely right. There's about 50 billion hiding places on this map, and that's only half of them.
I feel a map like this, it does favor the it doesn't favor the galleons so much. Oh golly, talking of galleons. Oh, the Quatcher landing on the Thank You Caroline as the Caroline dives for cover. The Wizard, however, is exposed.
Going over
anyway. Yes, no time for loadouts. Bloody hell. Action already underway. Wizard is a Watcher Spire with a mortar front and Gatlings on the sides. And of course, the Thank You Caroline is a Gat Mortar Pyramidion with the Flamethrower and mortar on the side.
Good lord, the third ship, the first cake ship in the lineup, the Devil's Food, piloted by Xander Broda, getting obliterated right now. It was a galleon at some point in time. It is now a wreck. The fourth ship, Badger Senpai. Oh, we've got a Gat Carronate on the left side, center is a mortar, and the right side is a Gat Carronate as well. We will do the loadout for the Devil's Food when it spawns.
When we were talking about the terrain, but we didn't. We're sorry.
The front of the Devil's Food is a double Hwacha. The back of the bottom is a double Carronade. The Engineer's guns are a Gat, and that is a flare gun at the very top.
As the Badger Senpai goes down to the focus fire of the Wizard and the Thank You Caroline. Oh my goodness, yes, the Glowwater Thralls just devastating win very quickly in that first engagement. Oh
goodness, poor Hwacha shots.
Oh, this is not a good engage though from the Devil's Food. That was not a good engage at all. Now the Glowwater Thralls are turning around. Wizard nailing the Devil's Food, taking out multiple guns. Oh, but the
Unfortunately,
Wizard
there's
taking lots of
been
damage as well. The double Gatling from the Badger Senpai hooking in, taking a page out of the Glowwater Thralls book there with a double Gatling Mobula.
great focused fire from both the Badger Senpai right now and the Devil's Food, taking out a lot of armor on the cat. There it goes.
Down.
Showers debris all over the Devil's Food. Now the Wizard, which is already heavily damaged and still 2 of their guns out, is on its own.
Ooh,
Unfortunately, guys,
yeah?
Fox has had to leave because of a very important issue.
I see.
I don't know if Cake has not found a replacement just yet. If any
Devil's
Cake members
Food
are what,
with a ram. That's just annihilating the Wizard. What a finish.
using the nose cone of their own galleon as a weapon, just a gentle nudge, couple building bounces, and boom. Yes, unfortunately, Cake, the Badger Senpai, has lost one of their engineers.
Yes. A dire circumstances for Fox. He has our best wishes at this point in time. Anyway, this match continues, however. Glowwater Thralls going down low under these buildings. We've seen the Glowwater Thralls baffled.
Looks like they're taking cover at this point, trying to get a good ambush on the Cake team. The Devil's Food, just talking a moment about the Devil's Food, they are aptly structured for this specific kind of engagement. Those watches can destroy components and hull armor in a brief moment, and that carronade is going to force a ship down into those crevices, bounce up against the geometry, take a lot of that hull damage from the bouncing geometry, cause a lot of problems very quickly.
The Glowwater Thralls saying they're going to wait here. I think Graphics 30 just picked a rather unfortunate time to type something. Oh dear. Now, you see here in the chat they're debating whether or not they're just going to continue with Aqua Fox or just keep going.
Very good play, very good manners on the part of both teams. I commend both of you guys for working through this. Very, very good manners from the Glowwater Thralls here.
Yes, definitely. We usually see teams being considerate when there's an obvious disconnect, just politely waiting. But I believe that Lan's saying, I know we're going to play this game without him. Just keep playing then. Ask Graphics 30. Find out.
Glowwater Thralls happy to just hide in between these very tight buildings for now while they're waiting to see exactly what's going on, as are we.
They'd be doing that anyway. Definitely.
Yep. I will say this, once the engagement does happen again, the Badger Senpai is going to be the juicy target. Even if the Glowwater Thralls did know how badly damaged the Badger Senpai's perma hull is, it's still going to be the obvious target. The Devil's Food is a little more structurally sound than the easily dropped, easily targeted Mobula.
That is certainly true. I think the Glowwater Thralls are starting to run out of patience here. Xander's call, says Piranha. Well, we're going to have an engagement here one way or the other soon because the Glowwaters are heading right for the Cake team. Oh, here we go. Cake has been spotted. Glowwater's not engaging yet. Fine, let's just play. So Xander.
I'm not sure the Cake team knows where they're getting spotted from.
They're still continuing to debate whether they're going to fight it out here or not. Glowwaters have an advantage. Even even as the Glowwaters are holding off, thank you, Caroline is just in the perfect position to just dart up and attack the Badger Senpai from behind. All right,
this is going to be pretty devastating. There we see.
This is going to go very badly for the Cake team, I feel.
Thank you, Caroline is rising up. Their guns are right there.
Completely blindsided. Badger Senpai under fire. Devil's Food also under fire, but the Wizard getting rammed, it looked like. Boom, the Mobula
there
goes
it
down.
is. That permahull on the Mobula, that issue just... There it was. The lack of any kind of permahull on it made it a very easy rich target. Devil's Food now taking fire at its engine column, the last place you ever want to get hit as a galleon.
Oof.
Oh no. Badger Senpai, bad spawn.
Terrible spawn for the Badger Senpai. Given the option, but the Thank you, Caroline takes a bit of a bounce, however. Might have been just too bloodthirsty there. In any event, I think the Badger Senpai is going to go down here. We are going to see a victory for the Glowwater Thralls. The Badger Senpai's armor goes down, and there we have it. I feel the Cake disadvantaged by the loss of Quafox, and further disadvantaged by the fact it gave the Glowwaters time to get into perfect position to ambush them and take them out. Yes.
Yeah, for better or worse,
sorry for the circumstance, Mysterious Medic, and the other Glowwaters also commiserating past Cake.